What's going on, guys? Gem Intent Collectors World back with another box break. This is my 1984-85 OP-Chee box. It's full of rookies in this one. You got the Steve Yzerman, Doug Gilmour, Dave Andreychuk, Tom Barrasso, Chris Chelios, Pat LaFontaine, Cam Neely. This is why I decided to do a personal box break on this one. I love this set. This is probably the first set I collected as a kid. Don't know, probably was around 9 or 10 years old. This is sealed by the BBC, so Steve Hart has stamped this as not been opened. So you're not guaranteed rookies, but you're guaranteed that the packs have not been opened. One of my favorite sets. First one I collected, and I can't wait to get in. So let's get into this box, guys. So we will open it up. And what I'll do, guys, is I'll do a couple of parts while opening it, because it's a long box break, a lot of packs. So what I'll do is I'll break it up into maybe a couple parts. So this is going to be part one of our box break. So here we go. Can't wait to get in here, guys. So pack number one. And obviously there's going to be probably some wax stain and gum stain on it, and that is understandable going into these wax breaks. So first pack is opened, and gum is stuck to the card, so that's good. They have a card here so you don't get gum stain on this one, and the gums looks pretty rancid. So pack number one, guys. Okay, so Paul Woods, we got Dale Hunter, Terry Rokowski, so not bad centering so far, guys. This is notorious for bad centering. This set, I've opened a box before, and the highest I got was a 9 off center. Most of the cards were 7 and 8s. So we got a Brian Bellows. Here's our first hit, guys. First off the pack, we got Cam Neely, rookie, and it is a little bit off center. Let's check out the back. Yeah, a little bit off center on the Cam Neely, but we'll take it on our first pack. So I will sleeve that one up. Nice hit right off the bat. Cam Neely. So we got a Peter Sundstrom, John Garrett. So Rick Vive, one of my favorite players as a kid. Awesome. And Rich Sutter, Ken Morrow, Brian Englund. We got a Rolly Melanson team card and a Jorgen Peterson. So first pack, we got one of the rookies. A lot of rookies, like we said in this one. So most valuable card in the set is going to be the Steve Yzerman, and it's PSA 9 is going for about, I would say, between 1200, PSA 10 or 9. So it's getting a lot of money. So we got Rick Green. Here's another Hall of Famer. So I'm going to do 2 piles, guys. I'm going to do 3 piles, actually. I'm going to do 1 pile rookie, 1 pile Hall of Famer, and 1 pile common. So this Billy Smith will go into the Hall of Famer. And we got Vezina Trophy, Tom Barrasso. This is his rookie year. He won the Calder Trophy and he won the Vezina Trophy in the same year, so that's really rare. Bob Gainey will go into the Hall of Fame. Same thing with Mike Gardner. So got Hackenloob, Dave Sick, Pat Verbeek. Here's another rookie that's in the set, and it is off center, but I will sleeve it. There you go. And we got a nice All-Star Mark Messier card. I'll put that with the Hall of Fame. Okay, Alan Cote, Robert Picard, Peter Stastny. Nice card. Good, nice centering. This Peter Stastny card. Peter actually had the second most points behind Gretzky in the 80s, which is not a lot of people know that. So very consistent. We got Larry Murphy and Charlie Huddy and Al McNadam. So 2 packs down, guys. Still looking for that Yzerman. Good thing about these packs is that the only problem you're gonna have is from the wax stain in the front. The gum stain is, they were smart enough to put this card, this, I guess it's a winner card or a giveaway card they had. So you're not gonna get a gum stain on them. So we got our first Gretzky card. We got a nice record breaker. There you go. And this is kind of what the Eisman looks like. He's kind of skating out, so you kind of get misled by this one. But here we go. Paul Matier, Jimmy Fox. Here's a Dennis Potvin record breaker, and Dennis Potvin is going to be a card signing soon, so maybe I'm going to take this one and get it signed. So I'll take it aside. Steve Kristoff, Tom Lysak, Kevin McClellan, Luke Dufour. Here's our first Gretzky card. And let me check the surface. Surface is okay. There's a little dent there. Other than that, it's a little better centering. Just got a little bit of a surface ding on the side there. So there's our first Gretzky. Brian Sutter. Here's another Wayne Gretzky card. It is a scoring leaders card, and that looks pretty good for centering. There you go. Thomas Steen, Larry Playfair, and Ryan Walter. So keep it moving. Next pack. Is John Anderson's on the front. Loved the Leafs as a kid. Still do. Here's Boris Selman, nice Hall of Famer. Paul Woods, Danny Gear, Terry Rukowski, Pierre Mondu. Here's another Cam Neely. That's a nice one. And this one looks in much better shape. Let's check the back. Yeah, it's a little better centering on this one. Surface is okay. Send that into good graded. Nice Cam Neely. Daryl Sittler. I think this is his last year, maybe. He played for Detroit his last year. So, John Garrett. Rich Peterson. Another Rick 5. The good thing is with these packs, you get a lot of doubles. So once you hit one, we already hit 2 Cam Neelys, so that's good. Rich Sutter, Al Jensen, Brian Ingram. So we've already had a couple doubles. Hopefully we can get a couple of those Steve Yzerman cards. Yeah, you're very, you're always taking a risk with these old packs. So that's why I do BBCE sealed, but like I said before, the centering and is always suspect on these older cards. So we got Thomas Johansson, Barry Beck. Here's a Yari Curry card, All-Star, and a Mike Bossy, Lady Bing. Tim Young. Here's another rookie that we were looking for, Dave Vanderchuk, and looks good. Surface is okay, corners a little sharp, and this one looks like it is centered. So this will go off to BBC to get graded. And we got a Mike Bossy team card. I like these old team cards too. They're very collectible as well. Brad Maxwell, Gary Lupul, and Brad Park, Masterson Trophy, Dave Manolny, Bernie Nichols, believe this is his third year or second year, Richard Sevigny, Kelly Kissio, and that's it. Hopefully we can keep up the centering when we get our Steve Yzerman card. And gum card goes away. So we got Al Jansen, Mike Krushelnyski, we got Michel Goulet team card, Gillis, and Kevin Lowe. Here's our Steve Yzerman scoring leader card. Looks pretty good and centered. So that one will go into grading. And I see another rookie coming up. It is, there it is, Pat LaFontaine. And that's another rookie we're looking for. A little bit of a surface issue there, but other than that, it is well centered. Yeah, this one has something there. Might not be a 10, but definitely will be an 8 or a 9, this one. So, Pat LaFontaine, here's Gretzky, again, showing up with an assist leader. And this surface looks great, and the centering looks good on this one. So, another good card from the set. The other card that's getting a lot of steam in this set is the Doug Gilmour. So I've sold a couple already, and always there's Dino Ciccarelli. Always looking for, people are always looking for the Gilmour card, so hopefully we can get a couple of those in this batch. Laurie Boschman, former Leaf. Okay guys, so we've hit a Pat LaFontaine and a couple of Dave Anderchuk, and we've hit a couple of Cam Neely, so not bad so far. So Hall of Famer Glenn Anderson, Doug Sotart, Darcy Coda, Rod Langway, Gary Lehman, I believe this is his rookie card. Gustafson, here's a Steve Penny rookie. John Tonelli, a little off center there. And as you can see in the same pack, there's stuff card by card, they're centered and off centered. So it is a crapshoot going through this pack. There's Tom Barrasso, and he was a rookie that year. So we'll sleeve that one up. And we got a Flames team card. Hopefully everything lines up with the Steve Yzerman and we get it centered and with no surface issues. That would be really nice. One Steve Yzerman PSA 10 basically pays for the whole box itself, and I have actually customers asking me for that card, so it will not be difficult to sell it. So Rolly Melanson, Mike O'Connell, Pat Riggin, Carpenter, Blake Wellesley, Lindy Ruff, who's a coach now, Mike Bullard, Tony McKegney, Lanny McDonald, Hall of Famer, Troy Murray, Rick Middleton. Here's another All-Star card for Mike Bossy. And see how in the same pack, same card, this one's centered, this one's off-centered, so really hit and miss with these packs. There was not a lot of quality control back then, I guess. Just one guy cutting cards and that's it, get it out. Now you never see, it's very rare to see an off-center card. They won't let it go. Okay, so next up, Ron Flackhard, we got a Mike Gardner, a team card, Dirk Wickenheiser, Craig Ramsey, Doug Smale, Wayne Lambert. Here's a nice Ray Bork. I sell this card all the time, and this one looks pretty good, little off center, left to right. Let's check the back. Yeah, looks nice. Sleeve that one up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 piles, like I said. One pile is going to be rookies, then Hall of Famers, and then common cards, and then I'm going to go through the Hall of Famers and rookies and see what I'm going to grade to PSA. Here we go, Reggie Lemlin, Pat Riggin. Ooh, I thought it was the Yzerman. Got a Greg Smith. They're teasing me with these Detroit cards. Phil Housley, I believe this is his 2nd year. We're getting close, guys. I can feel it. I can feel that Yzerman card, just as long as it's not the wax stain one. So this first card might have a little bit of wax stain. There is videos on getting out that wax stain without getting ruining the card. So here's a Greek Chris Katsopoulos. My dad knew his dad. They owned restaurants, so it's pretty cool. And Scott Arneal, Don Edwards. Look how small the goalie equipment was back then. Not like the army armor they're wearing today. Terry O'Reilly, Stuart Gavin, Miriam Marois, Dave Christian, Michel Goulet team card, Jim Nill. Here's Ronnie Francis, and I think it's his 3rd year. We just did 82-83 with it, and got 2 rookies out of it. All right, guys, next pack, and like I said, I feel the Yzerman card coming. Odds are we're going to get at least one. So hopefully we get a couple. So we got Doug Wilson, here, Tom Fergus. Here is our first Gilmore card, and looks pretty good. Surface is okay. Slight off center left to right, but certainly looks like a 7 or maybe an 8. That's good. Getting all the rookies. That's what you expect when you buy a box of this for this much money. So here we go. Charlie Sims, underrated player as well. Joe Quenneville. Like to see all these old coaches. You don't see coaches that were really good players. It's really rare to see. Here's Dennis Potvin, and like we said, this guy's coming to a card show soon, so I'm going to start getting some cards signed by him. So I'll sleeve that one. Jim Jackson, Steve Ludwig, and Mel Bridgman. So I think other than Parasso and Yzerman, I think we've gotten all the key rookies so far, which is good news. Really want that Yzerman card, guys. And I hope it comes centered. It's really hard. I got 2 Yzerman cards on the last box that I did. And well, like I said, the best one was 9 off center. And I did get an 8. 8 out of 10. So Joey Mullen, Kevin Lowe. Here's another Yzerman. This is a rookie scoring leader card. This for still gets a lot of money. High PSA, that looks pretty good too. Centered. Hopefully his real card is that centered. Here's another Pat LaFontaine, and this one does not have any surface problems. That left bottom corner is a little bit wonky, but other than that, pretty good. And we got another Gretzky assist leader. Thomas Gradden, Tino Cicerelli, Louis Seeger, Jim Benning, Daryl Sutter, Laurie Boschman, Pat Flatley, I think this is a rookie too, Dave Taylor, and Mike Zook. So thank you for watching part 1 of the video, guys. Look out for part 2. You can see us on YouTube at Gem Mint 10 Collectors World. If you want to go in on some of these breaks, they get sold out pretty quick, but go on Facebook page Gem Mint 10 Collectors World, and obviously please follow us on Instagram. The response has been amazing. We're almost up to 550 followers. Gem Mint 10 Collectors World. Thanks for watching, and look out for part 2.